So, Gavin, Mark, another brilliant result. 3 games in, and it all seems to be coming together.
Yeah, it's all about sort of minutes in legs, really, but each performance wants to build on the next as we go towards, obviously, 3rd of August, which is the big one, the FA Cup, and then the league beyond that, which we don't know the fixtures yet. But for me, that was the best performance of the season.
Yeah.
The referee actually disagrees. He thinks the Scarborough result was a better game for us, but I don't. I think the performances on the field from everybody really is lifting, and getting better.
I would agree with that, and the players are starting to gel now. You can see that, obviously, the more training, the more games, as you say, the more minutes they get in the legs. It all seems to be. I agree. I thought it was possibly the best performance so far against the side that, let's face it, they play in the same league as Scarborough.
Yeah, 2 leagues above, which is where we're trying to pitch our. And there's Michael Coulson on holiday, Nathan Doyle's away, Ben Lewis. There's a lot of people that work there.
Yeah, Pete Davidson.
Pete Davo, he's not quite fit yet. Yeah. So all these people that would be there or thereabouts, in the team, massive. Massive.
I think you're doing it. Mark, a couple of goalkeepers on display today. Your thoughts on those 2 guys?
Yeah, come in and done really well, trained really well. Obviously got Owen in from Leeds on loan. The goal came from him. His distribution's superb. Really humble kid. I think he's going to have a big Leeds rating really highly. So it's good for him to come out and get experience in men's football, similar to the Farsley keeper. He was at Ossett last year in our league. So again, it's good for Owen to come get some experience, get used to this league, get playing. And I think since he's come in, he's done really well. Really equipped himself well, been really humble. And set the standards really high, which he should do coming from Leeds.
Massive save just before half time as well. His distribution is excellent. You would have thought today there was some big lads we were playing up against, and there was one particular corner. He commanded for that. He shouted. He came for it. Distribution, brilliant.
I mean, they were a big side, as you say, 2 leagues above us. And I have to say, we've mentioned the goalkeepers. Other than that save and the deflected goal, the equaliser for Farsley, they didn't really have a lot to do, which speaks volumes for the way we played.
I said to Denny, I said at the end of the game, I said that's the best shape-wise we've looked so far. We look really comfortable and settled, and you've got to take into account that it's effectively a new side. There's 5, maybe 6 here from last year. It's a big transition period. Denny's had 4 weeks on the training pitch now, so it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to happen overnight, but as a whole, like I say, you saw that we competed with a team 2 leagues above us today, and I thought for the majority of it, we're the better side. We didn't really give them too many chances away, and even the young lads that came on in the second half really acquitted themselves superbly. So you can see we're really going in the right direction. And like I say, you're gonna have to sort of understand at the same time it's a big transition. Players are getting to know each other and getting to know how things work. But for me, big positives. Big positives.
We've got the nucleus there, and I think. It can only get better. We've got another game Tuesday. We're away at Harrogate. Back here the following Saturday.
Hallam,
against Hallam, and then Beverley Town. So, like you said, Gavin, if you see an improvement from game to game, I know that the teams we're going to be coming up against are of different standards. But the one thing that I really liked today was the way that we didn't panic under pressure, and we played out from the back. Last season, we would have just been hoofing that, and it would have been coming straight back at us. But now the guys are switching on, they're turning, they're putting the foot on the ball, they're thinking about it, and playing out, as I say. Only good things, I'm sure, can come from that. I'm sure you'll agree.
I think, and the big thing of that is we've got nothing disrespectful to what we had last year, but we've got personnel that want to get on the ball now. So, like I say, Owen's good with his feet. Harrison, again, the same, really superb with his feet. Again, I thought he did really well in the second half in tough conditions. But we've got people now that want the ball. We want to play football now.
That are comfortable with it and have that bit of confidence.
We want to, and we want to play football, don't we? We want to play football the right way. Front foot football, forward, do it in the right areas. And give the fans something exciting to watch rather than having to go to last game of the season and we're scraping around.
Yeah,
we don't want that again.
We don't want that again.
We want the supporters to enjoy watching Bridlington Town. Because it's an exciting time for the club.
Yeah.
It's a really exciting time for the club, and we want the supporters to be a massive part of that and see the hard work they're putting on the training pitch and the things that myself, with the goalkeepers, Denny and Adi are trying to get across, and you'll see it'll come.
And that goal encapsulated what we want to do. We're getting the ball wide, getting it across. And as Mark said, you know, what's happening off the pitch is governed by what happens on the pitch, and there are some massive things happening off the pitch, but it's all driven by success on the pitch.
Exactly. Success on the pitch, like you say, Mark, that we need the fans to come in. The more successful we are. But going back to that goal, if England scored one like that tomorrow night, they would be showing it again and again and again. Beautifully. I could see from where I was sat, as he ran onto that left foot, bent it into the side netting. Nobody was stopping that. It was brilliant.
And we were lucky in the second half. There was another move that George Harrison finished off. You know, 3 times out of 4 it might have gone in. You know, the keeper did well on that one. So that's what we're trying to do. You know,
and it all bodes well. I personally, and hopefully a lot of other people, I can't wait for the start of the season, and I'm looking forward to these next 3 pre-season friendlies.
Building all the time. Both with support on and off the field, you know.
Some good tests as well. Harrogate will be a good test.
Hallam's different.
I know Hallam have built really well this year for the league, and I know they'll want to go up.
Bev Town, local derby. There's a lot of links between us and Bev.
And they'll want to come here and put on a good show.
You know, because they're coming on the Tuesday night.